Okay, can you all hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh god, this is going better than the first time I streamed myself. Uh, Going to refresh YouTube now to see if the stream's up.
Yep, it's up.
Great. So,
Okay.
with that all said, I'm going to spread this stream like I don't know the flu. So anyway, good day, good night, and good afternoon, folks. Um. I hope you are doing well. My name is Dungeon Mitras, and welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately, two of our members are missing today. No big deal, but it is a bit sad. Though um, there are some good things coming from this, aka less lower player base. So, from there, I would like to introduce to you our free players for today that are here right now, at the very least. Starting from name earliness, I believe we still begin with Elf. Elf, please introduce yourself and where people might be able to find you.
Hello, I'm am Elfwarlock, and at the moment you will not be able to find me.
What a surprise. Uh, who are you playing today? Or is that private?
Hold on. Wait, what was that last part? Sorry.
Yeah, who are you playing today, or is that private?
I am totally not playing Lorabelle a Daragon. And a trickery cleric.
What a good trick. No treat. Just no treat.
Come on.
But
Guess it's time for double pings.
following that, next up is our favorite member, the mysterious, the ever-present, good old Era. Where can people find you, or where?
Greetings and salutations. I am Era. I will also be playing Salasim. Your interesting fellow of the party, who fully believes he is surrounded by idiots. I don't have much social media, but I will eventually, as I am trying to get into graphic design. We'll see how that goes, as my life plans are slowly falling into ruin.
Oh god. And then the last member of this group for today, Zed, or rather, just say who you are, where people can find you.
Yeah, username Sepaa002. You're not gonna find me because I'm kind of a loner, but you eventually will find me. Hopefully, because I'm planning on starting a Twitch. But if you do find me, say hello. And I'll be playing Zed, aka the most forgotten character by the DM, because he was about to say 2 players instead of 3.
Don't care.
Yeah, don't worry. But anyways, yeah, I'm playing your resident alcoholic with a pet lizard who's like twice his size. Now, let's begin.
Yes, not yet, because I still exist. Do not forget me.
We won't forget you.
Payback, Anyhow, hi, my name is Mitras, also known as Dungeon Mitras, also known as fucking nothing else, I think. But yeah, no. Hi, I am the resident dungeon master for this hell. And I will be the one to guide these three through today's shenaniganery. And apparently my mouse cursor has disappeared, so it's come back again. Wow, it was on a different layer the whole time. Anyhow, last time we left off, our players found themselves back in back in the village of Iskalin, talking to its mayor slash the governor of the local area, Mr. Miklos, uh, and uh, and one of its very much popular guardsmen, namely the man known only as Captain Tartarus. Tartarus is a Tartarus then was challenged Lorabelle to a duel due to some insults thrown their way. And from there we went to the tavern, where our good old tavern keeper had found them, gave them some beds, aka a place to stay, and some mysterious shit was happening. We now turn ourselves to that oh so fine resting place. Namely in the chambers of, let's see, it's more appropriate to go with Salasim. Salasim, last he left off, your book was unraveling and showing you some. Holy shit, is that who I think it is? Oh,
Kara!
Kara is here.
You're muted.
That
Damn.
is
Mute.
surprising.
Anyways, yeah.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Okay, bye-bye.
Continue.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
I'm Mattress.
Hello, Kara. Are you good?
Well, like 5 minutes. Can cut it up.
No worries. On that end, so yeah, chat, welcome Kara. They're here now. They're here, they're queer, and are you queer?
Yeah. Damn, I just got red.
But anyway, they're here, that's all that matters. Weeb underscore Y on Twitch, I believe. They play Kara. Moving on. Salasim, as your book unravels and begins moving towards the proper page, you find that the text is not fully legible. Would you please roll me intelligence? Straight intelligence.
You mean the one mental stat I'm not good at? And we'll certainly will do that for you.
If you want to, it can be wisdom as well.
Oh, then I'll definitely take wisdom, as I got a +4 to that.
I have cursed myself. Okay, yeah.
Didn't even need it.
As you look at this book and look at it for a second, you see that a lot of it has qualities of one particular text you have seen over and over in the many books you have read. It is Sylvan, the language of the Fae. And as you look at it for long enough, it eventually starts to morph into Common, turning into the letters you are so used to reading. And on it is a page describing something that you have seen before. Well, not seen, but have just recently heard about. The monster in the woods. The name is still unlegible, but the picture attached to it is that of something between man and beast. Something horrifying, even to you. From what you can see of the name that is referenced many times in other parts, saying that it's not the official name, just the nickname given by the people that have seen or heard about it. It is called the Stogita, and it roams these woods.
Okay,
Its origins, in its origins, it simply states the poor lost souls of people who were cursed. The image attached also reveals another thing. The eyes are hollow, and its face, the teeth, are curled into a hideous smile. One that makes your hair stand up at the back of your neck. It is almost like the thing is looking at you, laughing, like it knows that you won't be easy prey once you go out into the forest, no matter how much you read up on it. The text describes it as a night hunter, a cruel one, as it is afraid and angry at its fate. Tears the hearts out of people, attempting to make the blood that is in it its own, so that it may once return to human in a feeble attempt. The book goes on to explain that it's merely a beast, one that needs to either be subdued, found a way to relieve the curse through some manner, or simply exterminated. The book does shift again, but this time not to the message of, well, simple annoyance, simple description of the thing. No. It shifts towards a question for you yourself. If you even remember the book. If you remember the beast. And with that, we will shift over to another party member who was having a lovely conversation. Lorabelle, last we left off, you were having a lovely conversation with with the thing living inside your head. It seemed to talk to you about what you would do with this party. Would you stay by their side, or would you simply, well, would you simply steal their belongings and run off again?
Well, oh, you okay, Ross. Well, hallucination. Which is more, what is more beneficial?
Well, it might suit you to for once stay with a group of people. They haven't abandoned you after you did now a multitude of stupid things yet. Maybe it's worth hanging around until you yourself begin to hang. Well, just joking. Bit of news humor.
Hallucination. What's your name again? It starts with an S. I forgot it. I forgot it already.
Who knows? If you've forgotten, then it probably isn't important. So, why even care?
Because if I keep calling you fucking hallucinate, I keep calling you fucking hallucination in public, people are going to look at me even weirder than usual.
Then how about you just call me a friend? I am your friend after all. I provide you with the little power you have, and I seek towards it that you aren't, well, for lack of a better term, dead. Your little fuck-ups do cost me a lot of power to set right, you know, and I don't have an infinite well of it.
You're just in my head. My power comes from myself.
Oh, you're an even better student than I imagined. managing to deceive yourself so wisely. You even deceive yourself into staying here, even though you know that if you stay, there's a high likelihood that the night outside is going to simply kill you in that duel. You know you could just break into their room, steal their stuff like you've always done, and get out. It is that simple. Come on, you know it's a better option. I just like it, but it is your choice.
Literally, he said, and to stay here with them. What the fuck do you want me to do?
I don't know, I'm a voice in your head. I'm not a guru.
Marvel is going to. Oh wait, I can't move. I was gonna have her go towards the chair.
Pause.
Game
Unpause.
paused. Unpause.
Lorabelle's gonna go in front of the chair and glare at her friend for hallucination.
Fine.
Oh, which is it? What is the path I've laid before me? If you're some sort of subconscious part of my mind, and surely that means you're smarter than my core and active part of the brain.
Look, I say I'm a matter of your subconscious, but... Oh, my kidding. You're not going to stop pestering me until you've got an answer. Good, fine. I'll give you your answer. And he goes to like float a little bit, now being in like a meditation position on the ceiling, stretching his chin. Oh, I know. I'll give it to you like this. And if it's in one path, is that you're on the road alone again. You aren't dependent on them. You don't have anyone to disappoint but yourself. And you probably have a pretty penny in your pocket. But on the other hand, you're less protected. No friends, just more enemies like it's always been. That Targarus fellow is still out to get you. I don't know if he'll chase you. But you'll have to find that out for yourself. And honestly, I believe he would. So your choices are simple. Friendship and safety, or being alone and slightly richer. Something that you'll lose in the next chase, I am sure.
Why not? Stay here, at least for now, until the tides start to turn against me once more.
Oh, you're such a delightful show to watch. Now then, go into your trance or something. I believe the rest are sleeping, consulting their books and riddles or something of the like. And I'm sure you need to rest too. Good night. And he fades from the room.
Lorabelle is going to start the trance.
Cool. Is Salasim doing anything, like, to,
he'll be fiddling with the book a little bit, just like trying to see if it'll give him more information on the. Hold up, let me pull it up because I have the thing here. more information on the Stogeta. And if he doesn't,
roll
go ahead.
Arcana.
All right, you got it. Huh.
It refuses. As you try to ask it questions, it simply stays on the information it has already given you. Though it does give an extra pointer. It kind of mocks you by with one text that you can read. Isn't there a record keeper in town?
Of course. And tells him to close the book, and I assume the wrappings just slither back around it.
Yep. The wrappings come from a small bundle behind the book, and they immediately begin encasing it in the leather straps that you've now grown accustomed to being around the book.
Yeah, he's gonna hide it away in his stuff. Just out of curiosity, does Salasim have like a mirror? Because I'm not sure if it came with a lot of the other stuff he has.
You probably have a mirror. I would say you have a mirror.
Okay. I'm just gonna think of like the smile that the creature gave me, and just check my own, if you know what I mean, to see if it to give me the feeling like what is this creature trying to portray with the smile kind of thing, and to see like how similar my smile is to it.
As you smile at the camera, as you smile at the mirror, it's not the same. It's a normal person smile. It seems the creature was just drawn in an unnerving way. But again, the book bears no author's name, no artist's name. It's blank.
I put the mirror away, and I go to sleep, just like hoping I don't have nightmares of what I just saw.
Cool. Full on nighttime. Then turn out the lights.
Yeah. Wasn't Kara doing something like, seeing stuff?
I believe that was done already.
Hey, Kara. Oh.
I'm pretty sure it was done.
Yeah, you did roll pretty low. The only thing you saw was the glove.
The glove?
Yeah, the glove that someone here got slapped by to duel Lorabelle.
We're talking about the glove from earlier. I didn't do it in the bed, lol. I did that one earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, you did one before you slept. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, people, as the night settles in, you hear some faint rumblings. It's nothing much. It's the usual thing for a town at night. But it does unnerve you a bit. From there, we move towards the daytime again, as none of you experience nightmares this time. As the sun slowly rises, which one of you wakes up first?
Do we all roll to see who?
You can roll. That's fine with me.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just roll a d20 or something.
Alright, so the higher you get, the... Alright, so also me waking up first.
So far, Lorabelle's got the lead. Alright,
Kara steals it.
Swoops in for the first place.
Kara, you wake up bright and early with the sun beaming down upon your face. What do you do?
Wow. Why were these rooms made like this?
Because. That's my only explanation.
Well, she's gonna get out of bed and get her magic ball. She's gonna open the door. She's gonna peek out. Is anyone up? Like,
Uh,
can she see anybody up or hear any sounds?
no.
Okay, so she's gonna go back, close her door, and she's going to try to not use the magic ball because the last time she used the magic ball, it was for a premonition of the future, obviously for Lorabelle's sake. But for this, she's kind of just channeling the energy for the cards.
I
Basically
see.
to help, yeah, just to basically make sure that the power and stuff is still intact, so then nothing is wonky. And
Okay.
actually, thank God I'm actually the first one waking up, because then none of them can see this. So when I'm channeling this energy, it like creates this little mini fog around me, but it kind of goes under my door. But
Yes.
what it is, as it slowly travels, it kind of reaches kind of far. So I believe the only two that could see it, Lorabelle can't probably see it because the fog is probably too far from her room.
How big?
But not big. Sorry, I'm sorry. But Salasim and Zed, I think, because Zed took that big, humongous room in the middle right there. Is that where Zed is, right?
Yeah, this room here is mine.
Yeah, so okay, that's fine. So basically it kind of circles like at least like to his door. Like that's how far it goes. But then
Oh.
so Salasim can see it too, but they're both asleep, so I don't know if they can see this. But basically the fog would kind of go under um their door. But the thing is it gives them basically I don't know what they want, but the with the magic ball the magic ball knows what they want. So when under the door it kind of shows them like in a little foggy area. If they were to look down, but since they're not up, they can't do this. It kind of gives them like it kind of shows them their dreams or what they want to be, depending on what that dream is.
Booze.
I see. I
But
see.
since none of them are up, they can't see it. So
It don't work.
as I'm gonna continue channeling the cards. Maybe um I'll keep doing it until maybe Lorabelle wakes up, and that's probably when I'll stop.
Yep. Yep. So, as that's all happening, yeah, Lorabelle, you wake up. What you do?
Laurel gets up, stretches her arm, looks back to the bed, and for a split second, almost thinks about going back to sleep, but decides not to do that. And she's gonna creak her door open ever slightly.
Okay. I'm going to say this. As you open your door slightly, uh, you see the face of your friend there. Good morning.
Hello?
Hi. Do you sleep well?
I'm I'm sorry, so many questions. I I'm an elf. We don't sleep.
Okay, okay. Did you transition well?
I suppose.
Or was it trans well? Ah, who cares? Who cares? All that matters is that you're good and rested up. You're gonna have a bloody fight today, aren't you?
Yes.
Good. You should be ready for it. Oh yeah, there's some weird smoky thing going on there. Paid no mind. Probably some psychic doing some bullshit.
What?
Again, paid no mind. Some psychic doing some bullshit. No, please. Proceed. And there's probably some good dinner down at dinner. There's some good breakfast downstairs.
Laura's gonna raise her eyebrow. Oh, and do I have to roll to figure out where the smoke is coming from?
No, you would be able to see quite clearly. Do you close the door behind you? Do you close the door behind you? It's a simple question, Lorabelle.
For like a minute, they're just like, should I close the door or not? Like it's like a telltale like option. Just like this will have ramification in the future of the story.
Yeah, Elf, are you there?
Oh shit, she typed. They typing.
God.
Oh, it's glitching.
There we go.
It is glitching. It is glitching. Disconnects, reconnects.
Ah, is it good now? Is your internet bad? Is your internet shit again? I think it's the internet again.
Well, no, I don't think it's the internet. I think
Hold
mic
on.
issues because she's able to type that stuff.
Yeah.
Yep,
Let's see
mic
who-
issues.
Yeah, mic issues, cool. Yeah, no, give it a second, then we're going over to the next person, quickly. Zed, you wake up, the smoke is already receding a bit. You don't see the smoke anymore, so, what you gonna do when they come for you?
So, man. Hey, Carl, did you sleep well? All right, good to know. Let's get moving. Ah. God, why is this thing almost the same height as me?
Yeah, you stand next to the bed, and it looks like a child looking over the countertop of the store. Just, Mom, where's the gummies?
I literally need Carl to open the damn doors, or I just drop kick him. Oh no, Lorabelle, mic's not working.
No.
Oh, where
There we go. Loud and clear.
I did not hear. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Here he returns.
Yeah, no DM
Okay,
now.
okay, it works now. So yeah, Lorabelle, before you do anything, Lorabelle, what do you do?
This is Zed still in his room.
Zed is still in his room.
Okay. So I'm gonna follow the smoke. And what direction do I see the smoke coming from?
You see it coming from here. But remember, doors are locked. Oh god. Are you having mic issues again?
No! Not again! He can't keep getting away with this! Oh, there he's back.
Why did it...
They're back.
Half the time I can't hear them. Okay.
Half the time I can't hear.
Okay. Elf, please
Hello.
speak. Yeah, you can hear you now.
Hello.
Yes, I
Hello.
can hear you. So, what do you do?
This is what I get for messing with my mic sensitivity. Okay. So I'm going to knock on Kara's door.
Zara, you hear a knock on the door. What do you do?
Oh, hello?
What the bloody hell is going on in there?
Nothing.
What the bloody hell is going on in here?
Give me a second. Give me 1 second, Lorabelle. I'll be right with you.
Oh, you're doing some weird shit in there.
I
I
have
will
no
use
idea
that.
what. I have
I
no
will,
idea what you're talking about.
I will use magic to break down the door.
You don't have to do that. I will come and open the door, Lorabelle. I'm just changing.
Yeah.
Yes. Good answer.
Made that really weird.
What the bloody hell is going on here?
She's gonna. I'm gonna instantly like put my magic ball on the bed, and I'm no longer touching it. So now like the power is like slowly gonna fade away, as the fog is slowly gonna disappear. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming. Whew. Hello, Lorabelle. How are you today?
Are you doing drugs or some black magic fuckery?
None that I can recall. No, why?
The smoke was coming from your fucking room.
Are you sure the smoke was coming from my room?
Yes!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I don't want to get killed because of whatever the fuck you're messing with. Please explain.
Please explain why you were stupid.
Oh my god, I can't. Well, okay, calm down, Lorabelle. It's not that serious. The fog is not going to kill you. Okay? I just use this magic ball as I begin to literally pull one of the cards like it was like a little, like little magic hand, the little card tricks that people be doing. I just pull out one of the cards. I just use this to help channel the energy within the cards.
Zed, at this moment, you can exit the room.
All right. You like as you all like are talking, you just hear someone kick down a door and just. Is some people talking out here?
Oh.
Oh, hello, Lorabelle.
Laura's doing some black magic fuckery or drugs.
Oh no, that's just Kara. You know, she does that.
Oh God. She just rolls her. She's like, "Oh God, not this." I'm telling you, it's not drugs.
Look, don't worry about it. It's her thing, you know.
Yes.
Like what the?
From all the shouting, Salasim, you finally wake up, sleepyhead.
And he will get up, grab his things, walk to the door, open it, see you guys having a riveting conversation, and what's going on over here?
Laura might be trying to kill us all. Oh, or be stupid and decide to smoke in a hotel.
Lorabelle, please.
Look, she's just doing drugs. Look, she's just smoking. All right, there's nothing too bad about that.
Lorabelle, you are one. Lorabelle, you are one to understand that when some people do scams, they have a bit of flair to them. And the common psychic scam is to have smoke as you do your readings. She's probably just checking her equipment.
Did you just...
Yes, I respect the hustle. Oh, yes, I respect the hustle.
The hustle?
Bro,
see, there's nothing to worry about. We're just checking some of her equipment. Now, please, let's head on to breakfast.
Oh my god, you de-escalated the situation so fast.
Lorabelle staying on that grind.
And as he passes Zed, as he walks away from his fully de-escalated situation, he just goes, "They're like a bunch of children." As he walks away.
I just got here. I don't even know what's going on.
Okay, do you all head downstairs because a scene I forgot to set up? Ooh.
Vault.
Revolt.
No, I
Jump
just
I'm
vault over
surprised
here.
that went. I'm surprised that went as well as it did.
Yeah.
about the window.
Why is this still night? This should be daytime. It transforms into day. Why is this just
It's not even
banned?
loaded in, so I didn't even see that.
Good. It's good that you didn't see that. We're gonna do some funky shit. Very quick. Mr. Holliger over here, he needs to be a bit smaller. Where are they?
Do I see Ferran pass out on the table? Is that where he fell asleep?
Yes,
Uh,
approximately.
Can I? Oh wait, can I move? Do you want me to
Yes,
wait?
you can move. Don't worry. As you get downstairs, you see the honor. You see the people just hanging around, seeing what they can be doing that day. Of course, the our noble bartenders behind the bar, checking his, scrubbing his glasses again, as always, actually. Uh, and as you get close, he looks up and checks what you are and looks at you. Ah, my friends. Do you require any drinks? Your food will be ready in a moment. Please sit down at the table on the near the window there. And he points towards this table.
Oh, thank you, friend. Appreciate it.
No worries. By the way, the man who is sitting by the bar seems to be nearly blackout drunk.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not surprised. So he's like full drunk, passed out on the bar, kind of thing.
Yes, essentially. He's actually rambling about something as he keeps talking about something that he saw out in the woods. Um, uh, but it's his ramble, but it's also intercut with butterflies are actually a way that the government monitors us or something. You're not
Oh
quite
my.
sure. Uh,
Wait,
How
is
many
that what
feet?
this dude's talking about?
Yeah, it's a combination of he saw something in the woods and butterflies are a conspiracy.
Oh my fucking god. A
And
fellow alcoholic, I see.
after I hear something in the woods, I'm just gonna keep an ear on what he's saying to see if anything useful comes out of it, or at
yeah.
least get a chuckle from whatever stupid stuff's coming out of his mouth.
Please roll me a perception check if you want to.
A perception check. Um,
Good
this is
thing I
on
studied wisdom.
this is on a hearing, right?
Yes. This is hearing.
All right. Let me see if my item helps with that. It does not. Okay, so this is a 5 plus d6. Plus 6. Sorry.
That is. You didn't even need a boost there. You're rolling well. Uh, as you get through the. I believe that the government is sponsoring the butterfly acceleration program as it goes. And he passes out for a few moments, and the bartender comes by, gives you some food, which is an assortment of cold bread, some slices of meat. When asked about it, he again claims that it's pork, because it's one of the few things they can raise a lot of in the village. Um, Along with a drink of your choice. But then he wakes up again, and he mentions something. It was like, I swear to you, I'm bought in there. It was like some kind of witch stood up from the fucking swamp. I saw her clear with my own eyes. Oh, I swear, if I ever see you again with that wishy fucking knife of hers, all those gems, those rattling gems, I swear I'm gonna wring her dry of all the blood she has. Then he falls asleep again and begins muttering about, you know, something or other conspiracy theory. Uh, so yeah, he's having a good time.
That man brings shame upon the drunkard's legacy.
And Salasim's just sitting there, like this, rubbing the bottom of his chin, while you guys are doing whatever, and he just goes, "Interesting. This could be helpful."
What did he exactly say? I didn't hear.
He,
This is in character. I know what he said. It's just that it's in character.
Yeah. Well, let's see if it rings true first. He mentioned that he saw something in the woods. And then a witch. He gave some descriptors that might lead us to how to find her. This could be the solution to this city's problem. Or town, considering the size.
Iskalin's considered a village.
It's probably more village now that I think about it.
So yeah, as you all discuss this, the door opens up, revealing this fancy group of people. The man in front looks very tall and lanky, his face adorned with a permanent grimace. Or, yeah, no, grimace is about right.
I see my people.
He has a large black trench coat looking thing. His arms are kind of wrapped with several leather bands supposed to provide more protection. The two guards walking beside him are fully adorned in several layers of armor. And they seem to be very much just not in the talkative mood, while the man keeps rambling about something, presumably a job he needs to do, before he sits down at the bar. And because you're all 25, I say you can hear the conversation he is having with the bartender, even though his guards are trying their best to mask the noise. Good day, sir. How may we help you here at the Forked Road Inn? Yes, would you please give me... And he looks over the selection of foods. Whatever is your finest in this slop of a bar? I can't believe they sent me out here for this. Very well, sir. Then, will your patriots be having anything? No, of course not. And they're just here to protect me. They don't need food. Right away, sir. Just yours. And he moves towards the back room.
So these guys are like wearing uniforms and insignias. Do I know who these dudes are?
Would you please roll me history?
I can certainly do that, my friend.
I can certainly do it, but it's not a high stat.
7.
These guys are creepy, man.
You've heard of them somewhat, but they're kind of not too dissimilar from the Black Wall Guards that you had at home. Just they seem a bit, though their leader isn't adorned in the same regalia as one of those. So you wager it's something else. Anyone else can also roll history if they want to know what these are.
Alright.
Let me check my history.
I would consider it if it had anything to do with military stuff, but I'm still gonna do it.
They are militant. So they would have to do some
Oh.
military stuff. So he said you would get advantage.
Nice. It's not like history is one of my worst stats.
I know.
Watch how he gets it. I really hope he gets it.
Nat 20, first try.
Lorabelle, again, please roll in roll 20.
17.
No, you rolled twice. Your first one was it's a 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, first one was a 17.
Lorabelle, you don't know who the fuck these people are. Even though your first one was a nat 20. Very sorry about that. But, Kara, you also...
On that one!
Kara, you have no fucking idea who these people are. In fact, you mistake them for raiders who have just walked in.
Not raiders.
Basically,
they seem pretty polite.
They seem pretty polite for raiders.
But on your end, said, you know these people. And you, for the first time, have some feeling of fear. You've seen them all of twice in your military career, however long it may have been. These are justiciars. They are essentially the militant hand of the normal guard. The Emperor's red right hand, as some would put it. They only come out when it's needed, and they strike anyone who has been selected down with very rigorous and thorough determination. These people don't really care what they have to do to get to their mark. They've been ordered by the Emperor themselves to get the person dead or alive. The fact that they are here is concerning, at the very least.
Oh, shit.
What's going on?
What's the matter, Zed? Are the old friends?
Nope. I've only seen them twice in my life, but what I know is that they were, personally asked by the king to go and hunt whatever's here.
Well, are we sure it has the same targets as we do?
Look, they're not part of my group, but they're an elite squad, basically. Only listening. If you are marked by one of them, or by the king, for them to get, they will hunt you down till you either die, die of starvation, whatever. They'll hunt you down.
I see. Royal assassins.
Basically, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, basically royal assassins. Pretty good at a job.
Well,
I don't exactly just remember when I met them. I just know that information.
Well, thankfully they're not looking for us. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, thankfully.
You can't be sure of that.
But they found out about my scams. Has the king finally called for my execution or death?
No.
Well, maybe if you don't say that out loud, you'll be fine.
Look, they
If
don't go for small fry. They don't go for small fry.
I don't think your scams are worthy of his attention.
They're not big enough for his attention. And even then, if they knew you were scamming them, they'd probably let you go with a few wounds. Is what I'm guessing.
Well, I think it might be important to find out who they're targeting, but until it becomes a concern of ours, it's none of our business. Let's just go deal with the witch or whatever the creature is, which I've got some information on, and be on our way. This has nothing to do with us.
Lorabelle,
Yes.
could I have a word with you in private?
Sure.
Just follow me, girl.
Just follow me, my very jittery movements over to Discord.
my very jittery movements like towards the stairs. I'm just gonna. Okay, so you
I'm
know
attempting
that
to
battle.
eavesdrop.
I'll be like, let's stop by the stairs. Let's stop by the stairs.
Roll perception again.
Awesome, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Sal.
100% he's gonna attempt to eavesdrop.
That is successful.
Oh wow! Can't we roll something so he can't hear? Is there
Uh,
anything we could try to
if you
roll?
stealth, you can try to roll stealth.
Stealth? Oh
I don't think
please!
you guys are the sneaky ones here.
I mean, it doesn't even matter. Yeah.
Ain't even.
Lorabelle, if you
You
want,
gotta.
you can. You can try.
Yeah, we're not sneaky at all, Lorabelle. Just leave it to the professionals about that.
Yeah.
Just leave it to the
Yeah.
rogues.
I ain't even a rogue.
Anyhow,
Oh,
you two.
God.
Go on. Hawk.
Okay. I think. Wait, Lorabelle didn't do the battle, right? Or we're fine. Or she has to do it today.
It's today.
Today.
It's today
Okay.
at like
Perfect.
when sundown starts, or
I
when the sun
see.
is down.
So, you know you're a match for later tonight, correct?
Yes.
So, there is a couple things that I can do to help you. However, you kind of accidentally stopped me in the process of channeling this card.
Why did you do? Well, you could do that. You didn't really disclose that.
Well, it's hard to disclose anything to you, Lorabelle, when you're sitting here panicking, thinking that I'm on some kind of drug.
Listen, I've been in a bunch of shitty hotels. You would be surprised how many attempt to sneak that in, and then they get thrown out. And somehow I get involved and get associated with the person thrown out. Some sort
I
of
see.
co-conspirator or drug dealer.
Well, the problem is this last card. Um, I can do it in probably over there by the couch, but it might cause some noise because as I begin to pull out the card, I'm like, the one card I have to pull to do it is the Fool.
So chill.
Um, what do I roll it to see if I understand what the fool card is?
Arcana.
Arcana.
Okay, let me. Okay, let's. Sticky intelligence, my dump stat. What might bite me in the ass?
Don't worry about it. All of my mental stats are dumb stats, except for charisma. Oh no, 16.
That is a 16. You would understand what the fool implies. I do not, because I don't do tarot.
Isn't it like a journey? Like
Yeah,
It's a
it
story
Yes.
journey.
Yes, but as she like explains it to him, she's like, with this card, basically, you know, depending on how you hold it, has different meanings. Turn it the other way. Let's just say you'll find him doing some reckless things, in which possibly could mess up his concentration. Just please do me a favor. Don't lose your mind. Can you do that for me?
Oh, don't worry. According to some people, I've already lost it.
Your
Oops.
friend appears over your shoulder. Indeed, you have, love. And then he disappears again.
Ah! Laura mentally. Why the fuck did my hallucination call me love? That's
Either it's
I
very
see.
endearing or very worrying. Or both.
I see.
Question. Quick question. Now, so if I'm experiencing a hallucination, should I be able to forget my hallucination's name? Alright, you're smart.
You give your hallucinations names?
Fucking introduced me with a name, but I forgot. I think it started with an S. The rest I can't remember.
Are you sure you haven't lost your mind already?
I mean, no, my hallucination occasionally tells me it'd be fun to cause chaos, and I haven't chosen those options. Them anyway.
I see. I can't think of any names for this imaginary friend of yours. But we'll take the time to think of some in the future. But for now, I really have to channel this card. But I am kind of scared that those guards over there, or those people that has warned us about, might be suspicious of my activity.
What do you suggest we do?
It's maybe be loud enough as possible. Can being loud enough be able? Maybe if they're paying attention to you guys or you, it'll take their eyes off of me while I continue to do what I need to do.
Alright. There is one way I know, but it requires... There's a bit... It requires... There's a very noticeable distraction, and if it goes wrong... It's bad.
As long as it's not an explosion or anything, we'll be okay.
Explosion?
You can't hear that, Zed. Hush.
I was joking.
Oh God! Did somebody say boom?
No explosion. No explosion.
Treat? No treat.
All right. I'll start setting up, considering all I have to do is just put this card in front of me at the couch.
Can I do something as they're like about to go prepare for this?
Of course.
I feel like Salasim cares more about not getting in trouble than like making it clear that he wasn't eavesdropping. And I believe with presentation, I can create some sort of sound, a light sound.
Of course you can.
If not, I can do it with Druidcraft. Definitely, yeah. So I'm just gonna like send this sound, and you guys like hear it as if Salasim is here, but he's still over here, and it just says, or you could just go to your room and do it out of eyes.
Out of eyes. Yes.
Out of eyes view. Sorry, the last word didn't go in. Out of eyes view.
That is true. However, upstairs, regardless of the place I'm in, I can still make a loud enough noise to the point where they will begin to start being suspicious. The Fool card is very dangerous, sadly.
And maybe
as long as it's not the Death card I'm doing.
Look, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever it is, it's better to do it upstairs. Well, we can make an excuse before they go up. Then where they can bloody see.
Hey. Well, Lorabelle, I'm still gonna need that distraction. Just in case, Lorabelle, make sure they don't make their way to the stairs.
Don't worry. I am good at a bit of deception.
As like Askara begins to walk upstairs. Is there? I have a question. As I'm doing this, is there anything that I need to roll per se to be able to control how much sound and stuff this or like what how much I can be able like to keep the powers of the fool like intact? So then it's going to make the fog, but the problem with the fog is that it's much, much, much larger compared to others, but it has like this little sound to it.
Hmm. Yeah, there's a way that you can like lessen the sound.
Okay, what would I have to roll?
Roll me stealth, I'll say, because I'm a
Oh
merciful
God.
DM.
No! No,
Not that
please.
merciful.
Well, not that merciful. Merciful.
Okay, it's going to make a good bit of sound.
Ah, shoot. Okay. As she begins to channel this card, the fog begins to it like just at the second she immediately starts to try to channel the full card, the smoke immediately immenses. Compared to when she was doing the other cards where it was slowly covering the rooms, it covers the second floor very fast. And as it does so, it begins to make its way downstairs because like Lorabelle, maybe like 3 seconds in, it begins to like get to your feet.
Fair enough.
I'm going. I don't know if I should cast fairy fire or dancing lights.
So
Do you begin to hear like a little bit of like slight rumbling from upstairs?
also, I'll say it like this: Fairy Fire is a combat spell.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you cast that anywhere, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck's happening?" and take out like a sword or something.
The what seems to be leader of the small group of Judiciars is already walking over, like, what in the hell is happening?
Okay, I'm gonna cast dancing lights, and I can make them appear in a vaguely humanoid form, medium size. And so I'm gonna do that to make it look like there's a caster, but that's a caster that isn't us.
Okay, please roll me
So,
deception.
okay.
Can I give her?
The DC, by the way, is going to be quite high because you're
Can I?
convincing a Judiciar that that there's a mage that suddenly appeared.
By the way, is magic outlawed or?
No, magic is fully legal, but this is open practice of magic in a place where there could be a witch of some sort, which, yes, that would have probably reached their ears as they're going into this region.
Wait, I forgot to add my +2. Fuck.
So it's 17. Okay.
Reasonable roll.
Stealth.
No,
Yeah.
he keeps walking, and he looks at this pile of glowing lights which has formed into a human being. Oh God, they're playing petty tricks on me now. Carl, can you believe it? And one of the guards kind of rugs.
Wait, Carl?
Yes, one of the guards is
Hey,
called Carl.
Carl can be
Carl.
Carl can be a badass mercenary. If it seems like he's still going upstairs.
Yes, he's still walking that way.
Okay, is Ferran's like passed out over here, right?
Yes, one of the guards carried him over there as he saw that he was passed out of the table.
I'm gonna like look down and act like I just realized the smoke, and I'm gonna like look over here and almost like point at him. And I'm gonna go, "God damn it, Ferran! I told you." I'm gonna get up. You can't keep closing your ever smoking bottle with a rag. It begins to leak. Oh, you're doing this again. Wake up, Ferran! And I want to smack him.
Yo.
Roll me damage.
I'm trying to act like this has happened so many times. It's pissed me off.
Roll deception, please.
with using Ferran as a prop, can I get an advantage?
No,
Farron is the prop.
because all they
Farron-
know is that this is a random drunken man that they had to carry over to a couch.
Okay, and then that's plus
Oh,
21.
Jesus, you're rolling very good. He kind of the judiciar walks over, kind of looks at you. Is your
I'm looking like
friend is your friend okay?
he has a taste for the liquor, and usually when he does, he doesn't put his items away. My apologies. We acquired it on our last trip, and it didn't have a cork. And he was sure a rag would do the trick. Give me a moment. I will deal with this mess.
So,
Now I'm gonna go look.
he puts a hand on your shoulder. Wait up a minute. Also, I just now realized this token is a bit bigger than yours.
Yeah, I'm like
Uh,
you're a tall guy.
it's supposed to be a bit smaller. Give me a moment. Yeah, now it's correct. He puts a hand on your shoulder. You're transporting something with an ever-smoking... Are you adventurous?
We came with the guild just the other day. We were supposed to help with the current situation of the town, but we came late that night and they offered us a room.
Ah, you're quelling the new Iskalin rebellion as well?
Oh no, not the rebellion. There has been some sightings of creatures in the forest.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're that experienced to aid in the rebellion.
You're adventurous. That should give you plenty experience. But very well. Look, my name is Judicant Callant. Those are my two assistants, as you could call them. We are judiciars, as you might have coalesced from the badges. And he shows you this very nice silver badge with the carving of a chimera on it. And he
I'm
kind
gonna
of
look. I'm gonna look at it and like kind of give like a look of recognition and do kind of like a respectful like half bow. Oh, it is an honor to make your acquaintance. If you need assistance from me and my allies, please let me know. We would be happy to assist in whatever work you have.
yes. And he kind of pauses. Say, you're not officially recognized by the Empire, are you? I mean in a guard position, not as adventurers. The Adventurers Guild at this point has become its own thing. It's paining me exceptionally. They operate by their own laws and such. Requires the Emperor's
Well,
own voice. But
well,
you're adventurous, if I'm correct.
yes, we don't have any ranking in the guard, but we did help defend a town from a attack a few days back.
Oh yes, the dragon attack on the city, the Norvac, right? Yeah, no, heard
Um,
about it. Sorry if you've lost anyone in the combat. No, the bloody dragon attack. It's been a while since I've heard of that. Oh, there is
look,
another
look,
region.
uh, luckily for me, I was just out of range when the dragon released its final flaming breath, and I'm from out of town, so uh, as as morbid as it is to say, no one that I care for was caught in the mess.
I see, I see. Well, I have a proposition for you. You see, the Emperor's Guard, or us Judiciars, are always in need of some help from competent people. You're already here for a job, so why not earn some extra cash? And maybe even a favor or position with the Emperor. Doesn't that sound good?
That sounds like a offer I couldn't refuse.
Is it an offer he can refuse or an offer he could
As
not?
an offer I couldn't refuse.
Good, good. I see, even with your. And he kind of looks you up and down. Foreign heritage, to put it nicely. You still know that the Emperor's light is the greatest of them all. Well, in that case, the town, New Iskalin, they call themselves. It's an old beggar's town out on the coast, out past the coast actually, of a small river, leading into a lake which this town pumps some of its water from. Their new leader, we don't know who it is, we don't know why they've taken over the joint. Well, he's decided that they are now an independent town and even independent from the Empire. Refuse to pay taxes unless one of their members, the poor community, from each region of from every part of Dervia gets a seat. And he looks at the document. The representatives table of the less privileged peoples of Dervia. He wants a senate. He wants he wants a senate. That is, and the emperor, seeing a threat in this, has called us in. But the problem is, the last time we tried to attack them, we tried to speak to them, even just convince them to go back to the Emperor's light. They at us. It is a sad occasion. We lost we lost some of our battle brothers for no good reason.
What a
So,
shame, and not even willing to speak with me.
yes, that's where you come in. You talk to them, talk to their leader, whoever is in charge now, and you convince them to let some friends on to the platform. We'll handle the rest. You can get more support from us in your witch Paricha hunt or whatever it was. And we get just what we want, and we get out of here a hell lot sooner.
How
You
far
want?
away is this town?
Not far. From what you've seen on maps, it's less than a day's hike away if you keep moving. Just over a day if you are actually moving. If you are actually taking breaks. Though, I will suggest one thing. Do some of the things on shore first, if you take this.
Do some of the things on what first?
On shore, right here. Like, still in Iskalin.
Yeah, I have some things I need to take care of first.
Yep. So, you seem like a
This is
learned man, and the leader of your little band of merry men and women. Don't know how you got those into adventuring without them yammering. But do you accept this little invitation from the emperors, her right hand themselves? And he sticks out his
no.
hand for you to shake.
Now, while this is a tempting offer, and I would love more than to accept, my group is still a little new to each other, and I must speak with them first. But you'll be the first to know if we agree. I, I hope that will be enough for now. This is the closest to agreeing as I can come to.
His face sours a bit, returning to the same expression you saw him have when he walked in. Very well then. We're staying in a cabin just outside town. There, uh, it's on a small hill. I believe the locals call it Roscom Hill. If you want to speak to me or any of my compatriots, you can find us there. Have a good day. And he walks off back to where he was eating. And his guards return to his side again.
Wonderful, and I'll motion to the barkeep when he comes back, and say it like not like showy, but enough that like it's heard that like their breakfast is on me.
The bartender, who at this point has come out of the back rooms, nods and brings over his breakfast and such.
And I'm going to head down to like the stairs where the smoke is probably still coming, and I'm gonna look at Zed.
The smoke
Come
at
with
this
me
point would
now.
have subsided.
Zed, come with me now, please.
I know, yeah, I get it. You want me to join in the weed party or whatever you're doing? Nah, I'm joking. Don't worry about it.
The slaps, like the slowly face palms, just like, what does my life come to? As he goes upstairs.
All right.
I was interesting.
Oh, hey there. How's it going, you two?
Do you go upstairs again, or is it just you stay on this level?
I'm going to try to find Lorabelle and Kara. I'm guessing Lorabelle went upstairs when the things started to go a little bad.
Yep, it's everyone's now upstairs. I'm making that canon.
Yeah,
hey, look, everyone's in the right positions as well.
Perfect.
Right positions.
So I'm gonna go to where they are and go, Kara, Lorabelle. I need to speak with all of you. Now, if possible.
Kara, are you done with your thing yet, or?
Just one more second. And as she says that, you guys begin to see the fog kind of begin to move, and as it begins to move, it slowly moves into the full card, as the cards usually are pristine white, where you can see the colors like fully and understand them. You begin to see the card kind of change to this very black or very dark purplish color. And in doing so, she looks up and she's like, okay, I got the card.
All right, well, is it the card you need to help Lorabelle with her current situation?
Got it.
All right. Now, luckily, I was able to turn your little show into an opportunity for us.
I love how Zed is just quiet, just.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think like.
Little
I'm sorry. What did Zed is just thinking and just. What did you guys say again? I was too busy drinking.
Well, while Lorabelle's distraction did not go exactly as planned, I was able to slide in and
Yep, I saw that.
Yes, I talked to the Dushiar, and it seems I discovered what he's here for, and he has requested our aid in his endeavor for not only reward, but a favor that might be able to reach a lot higher than we're used to on our pay grade.
Ooh, now that's pretty good. What was his name, by the way?
I will remind you, it was Judicant Calent.
Would I know of this guy?
Please roll me history.
I'm not even gonna offer the roll, because if I didn't know who these guys were by the badge, there's no way I know a specific dude from these guys.
All right, you guys are gonna see my horrible history right now. Oh wait, no, it's not. No.
Sorry for it being looking like it's from Kara. You've heard the name vaguely. You once heard one of your buddies talk about him. But it was mostly just tales of them on the battlefield. They apparently used to be a soldier, like you.
I'm sorry.
That's the most you can remember.
I did not write that.
Yeah, I know. I
Oh,
have your
you
token
did.
select.
The M did, and it looked like it came from me. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, thank God. I was gonna say that I get hacked or something. Should I be worried?
Oh
Shit, Elf.
god.
No, if he has one of our tokens selected when he puts in a message, it looks like it comes from us.
Oh, okay.
It's funny. Uh, so yeah.
So, um, the situation he wants our help in is but a days away. We simply talk to the local rebellion and convince them to allow some of our friends to have a seat on the council, and the justiciars will take it from there.
Alright.
Now, I know these men probably are planning on doing some bloody work. I don't want to get you all involved in a opportunity that you might feel guilty on. So, are you guys all right with doing this kind of work?
Yeah. Not the first time I've done this, I believe.
All right, quite the opportunist. What about you, Kara?
Um, as she like picks up her magic ball, she's just like, I don't know. It's whatever. I mean, considering I'm a child, I don't really have a say, so it's whatever. I'm gonna go check up on Ferran. Whatever you guys decide from here, I'll just go along with it.
Now, Kara, despite whatever age you are a part of this group, and your opinion is valid. If this is not something you are willing to do, then that is a opinion that's to be considered.
I'm gonna pray that the headphones stay connected
I
this
may
time.
share I may share some concerns.
Then please share them.
These people, Zed, you said that they're the kind that don't stop looking for somebody until you're dead, correct?
Well, yeah, that's literally their job description.
I see. So how could people? What would people with such drive and power to make sure something is completed, whether they be dead or alive, need us for?
Well, from what they've
Um,
told me, they're. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Zed.
well, depends on which group it is. Some might want to do it quickly, some might want to take their time. It just depends on who it is. So, Salasim, you had any information on them?
Yes, they mentioned that when they try to approach the settlement to begin talks, whether that be talking or not, they are assaulted. They've already lost a few men. Now we look foreign. We do not look like any of the ranks. They want us to go in and talk and convince them to allow a friend of ours on the table. That friend probably has some nefarious agenda, but I can understand that if we approach, we look like not nobility. I look foreign. You look like your occupation. Drow were
Yeah.
in these parts, she's clearly a cleric, and you ride a lizard.
Yeah. Yeah, not really the most
So if
noble
any
of knights.
if anybody's gonna at least get their attention and maybe a conversation, it would be us.
A quick question. No, a question. We're supposed to go and defuse the situation, yet these are a bunch of rich asshats. Do you not see that this is probably a fucking setup?
Oh, it probably is. The friend that they will put on their council that we recommend is probably going to be some sort of assassin. Now, this is why I wanted to bring it up. If this is not all right with all of you, then this is not work that we should be doing. Once we do this, we make enemies but also friends. This is a good opportunity or a guilty conscience for us.
A guilty conscience knowing somebody.
knowing that whatever this rebellion is trying to do, if it is for the better, we are the reason it's going to be snuffed out.
Well, there is a possibility that we could arrange things to go our way if we're involved.
Well, if it is to go our way, that would be talk with them, we succeed in getting the trust, and they allow us to recommend some of the council. And then there's the CEOs who put their men in, and we would be long gone before whatever happens is going to happen. If we do anything else, we'll gain the ire from one or the other before we have a chance to safely depart.
Hey, Mistress.
Yes.
Just saying, you left us all on the first floor.
Yeah, well, we're near the stairs. Well, he knows we're upstairs.
Oh, didn't activate it. I just moved myself. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, you moved yourself. Yeah, I checked the stream and hold on a minute. We're not on the right plane.
We're not on the right plane of existence.
So Ferran is easy to convince one way or another, but you're new to this group, and you are a past soldier, which usually means you have a lot of experience. That I'm not quite sure what's in, but you do.
Yep, correct.
You offer a unique perspective. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this not only gives us money and gold, which we desperately need at the moment, it also gets us a favor from a powerful organization. Now, I have things I need to accomplish. Some morals be damned. But I will not drag you both into whatever damnation I might go through to get what I need.
Probably the end of death is if you went alone.
Well, of course, I'm not going to go it alone. If we all agree, then we do it. If we don't, then we're not. I told the man that I would speak with my group before making any acceptance.
Oh yeah, I would like to add one thing, in case none of you remembered. The alchemist, one of the people that is from out of town, is actually at the village that is rebelling right now, and there's a good reason to speak to him.
So we're already kind of going there, as far as we're concerned. We need to go to talk.
You already need to go there. It's just, are you accepting the offer that the judiciaries gave you?
Alright, so sounds like I'm messing. We already need to go there anyway to see the alchemist, so we are already heading to the town. How about this? We head over to we deal with our business here first, check the archives, and deal with your fight. And tomorrow we head over to the town, find the alchemist, see the state the town is. Maybe the rebellion is bad and it needs to be dealt with. But if it is, that makes our moral question easier for all of us. If it's more on the middle ground, then we can discuss this again. He already told me where I can find him to let him know, but at the current moment, they're kind of in a stalemate. We have at least a day or two before they try more drastic means or get reinforcements.
It's a very, very, very decision.
It is. Which is why I did not make it alone. If I agreed, then we would have to do it. I don't think going back on agreement with these people is optional. So, how about this? We do our research on the things we need to do. Let Ferran sleep off his hangover and deal with your fight. And we go check the town. Talk to the alchemist. We need to see him anyway. And if we give the town a look, see if it's this haven for poverty that it claims to be, or if it's really a rebellion to try to get out of the rulership of this kingdom, like the justiciars are claiming it to be. And then we can make a decision then. Nice, informed.
Yep.
What do the others think?
That sounds fine. Hey, Lorabelle, do you need some pointers on how to fight, or should you be fine?
A little bit.
So, want me to give you some pointers?
Yes.
Alright,
Here,
then, guess.
let me let you borrow something. This might help you a bit. And I'm going to give Lorabelle the amulet.
Have you checked what it is yet? Or,
I did.
Yeah. So you're giving her the medallion of Werkreak. You know how to operate it, but Lorabelle does not.
I would tell her what it does. I have it in here somewhere. I think if you do a little bit of damage to yourself, it lets you increase your damage.
Yes, there's a where the chain is, where the rope is attached. There's a small button that releases a small blade. It seems very much cobbled together, but very well cobbled together. But you can still tell this is kobold craftsmanship, Lorabelle.
Linda, where did you get this?
A kobold tried to stab me in the face.
Very casually.
He failed.
Very casually, a kobold tried to stab me.
And I still have it marked as question mark, but the scroll I found in the basement.
Yes, which one?
We found a scroll of and it was you said it was like a low level spell scroll, but I said I identified it. I don't think you told me what it was.
Yeah, because I didn't find the scroll yet. Fun.
Okay. Well, let me know if you do.
Yes.
Alright.
It's a nifty little device. It might sting a bit, but it will let your sting hurt much more. Might give you time to charge it while you try to keep a distance, and when he gets in close, you knock him out, hopefully. Do try not to kill him if you are attempting to win.
Yeah, please. We'd rather not have a dead body on us.
And Lorabelle, I have the card ready for you. So all I'll have to do is just make sure that I get this on this person that you're fighting unnoticed, and everything will be A-okay.
So from here, what do you guys do?
Salasim?
Yes?
Oh, you called my name first.
No, I didn't. I was about to say something.
Oh.
But you said my name, so what is it?
I have a question.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
How do you see all of us in this group?
I have not made a definitive opinion on any of you yet. You are a bit of a mystery. You study a craft I do not know. You seem young, but are wise for your years. As far as I am concerned, I have not been able to pin you down yet. So therefore, I have no opinion. And Lorabelle is a bit of a craftier sort. She shows acts of possible madness, but I've seen madder, and I know that some madness isn't as it appears. So again, no opinion until further research is done. Zed is a meathead.
What? Huh?
I love how there's nothing there's like, this person is interesting, this person is interesting. They are an alcoholic meathead.
Yeah, what?
He says like, what the?
I
What
just
do
have
you
one
mean?
question. I just have one question, Salasim.
Sure.
If your goal that you said that you're looking for your goal, of course, you're trying to reach it. If the goal that you were seeking was right in front of you, but one of our lives are on the line, my question is, would you still take the goal?
So you're asking if you would take the goal if it would put your life at risk.
Basically.
The goal I seek has levels of success. Sort of multiple goals. If I could avoid putting your lives at risk, I would. But if a certain amount of the goal would be accomplished, then I would admit I would be tempted. I will not insult you by lying about this.
That's all I need to hear. Oh, after your battle, Lorabelle, I guess whatever you guys decide upon, whether we accept this man's quest or not, is up to you. I'll just tag along and do my best to help.
Very well, and I hope that in my pursuits of my goals, I can help you achieve yours, whatever they may be.
Well, thank you. But my goals may be a little different.
You never know.
Well, of course, everyone's goals are different.
Not always. I already can feel that a lot of us have a lot of things hidden in this group, and that is fair. We are new to each other. But I find that sometimes people that stick with each other because some goals align. So if your goal does align with mine, then better follow us. But if it doesn't, I'll still try to aid you as you have been aiding us.
All right. Sure.
Now, we need to decide, are we letting Ferran sleep on the couch, or is someone going to try with him up?
I'll get him upstairs then. Come on, Carl.
Thank you, Zed.
Yeah, so Zed goes to, pick up Ferran from downstairs. And I want to
3
ask,
times my height.
and I want to ask you all, where are you going first?
I feel like we gotta again everyone can say their own thing. I just feel like the only place that we can really go without like not being there for the duel is to the archive to get more information. It's also where my book told me to go. But again, like it's up to you guys.
Where you can go without, the duel, are the records, the record keeper's home, which you don't know where that is. The general store, which is a bit away. It's on the somewhat further outskirts of town. And the smithy. And the smith is one of the people that got attacked by someone who was ranting about the witch. So, you have a few options.
Where do you guys want to go? I'm fine with whatever.
We could check out the witch. Maybe solve the problem here real quick and dandy.
No, it's not like check out the witch. The smith has encountered an attack by a servant of the witch.
Then it might be good to talk to the smith and see like where that happened and stuff. And do we know if there's a swamp nearby where this drunkard might have saw the witch?
there's not a swamp nearby, but the Calcrane Forest, the forest we passed through before where you saw the weird thing, is nearby, so he could have seen it there.
Okay, we could... Maybe if we wait a few hours, we can talk to the drunkard and maybe get a direction. But... So what do you guys want to do? Because I'm good doing multiple things. The archive, the blacksmith, maybe you can go to the alchemist's house to see if he left anything there. Maybe a letter from the rebellion. That could be something too. Guys? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we should probably get the info.
Hey, can you all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Very
barely.
little. They're like whispering.
Damn it.
Maybe we take 5 or fix her mic. We only heard crackling.
Can we take like a 5-minute, like 10-minute break?
Give it 1 second.
Headphones, and apparently they are not working for this.
Damn. Rip.
We can hear you now.
I don't know what's wrong.
No, nothing's wrong. We hear you fine.
Okay.
You're fine now.
So Lorabelle, what do you want to do? You want to go to the archive, the blacksmith, or take a little walk in the forest?
Probably the smith, because that seems where we have a jump, we can find it easier, and also if we go in the forest, we're probably more likely to get fucking murdered.
I don't know. We're level 3 now, so.
Trust me, that is not enough.
We could also go to the alchemist's house and see if he has any like letters from the.
Correction there. The alchemist has been previously stated. The reason why he is in the village is because he lives there.
Okay. So the blacksmith and the archive, and then your fight, and then tomorrow we're going to the village.
Yes, also the general store, which the general store is a bit further away.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
Why don't we split up? Get things done much quicker.
Because I, as a DM, say fuck no.
Rather not go through. Yeah. Look.
So just to help with that, Salasim would go. Considering the random occurrences of madness in this city, it might be best to stick together in case a premature combat ensues. I'd rather not find out that half of you died while we were looking at books.
Yeah. And let's not forget, we got 2 people talking to quote-unquote creatures that normally can't talk. Well, that's what all you say.
Well...
I know, Carl. They can't understand.
Do you know druidic magic? How do you speak to the lizard?
Look. Military stuff, alright? You'll understand eventually.
I'm a super soldier engineered by the American government.
Can I make some sort of inside check to see, does he actually know what Carl's saying, or does he just assume what it says and respond to that?
Roll insight.
This is my favorite insight check so far. I want to point that out.
Gets high roll.
I mean, it's I have a high modifier.
14.
That is a 14. You have some suspicion that he's bullshitting it, but most of your intuition says, yeah, he's actually knows what the lizard's saying.
I can't tell if that's impressive, or you might be so dumb you understand animals.
What? Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Fascinating. Anyway, I think the blacksmith might shine some light. If we're gonna go to the archive, it might be better to do so after we have more information.
And when we know where the archive is.
Well, whatever you guys want to do.
Well then, guess we go to the blacksmith.
Cool. So, from there, you will walk down the stairs. Probably say goodbye to our good old Mister bartender. I forgot the name. And you,
I do have to pay for the stuff that I offered to pay for. So how much is that? The breakfasts that the guys got.
it's like 2 gold. This is like really
Okay.
high quality stuff.
Not the breakfast.
Hey, but maybe like that gets me some goodwill from them when they find like, oh, he paid for your food.
Yeah. So, you all move down the roads, and from there it turns from this very stone and hard route that you could walk down fairly easily to a dirt path. One of the signs pointing you to a smithy called the Iron Bear Smithy. And I'm going to do a quick bit of camera fuckery, and I'm going to pull you into that scene. And see who arrives first. It's off to the races, people. It's Zed who's in. How the fuck is Zed always in first?
I think I'm riding a lizard that's kind of faster than normal people.
Yeah.
Wait, what type of lizard is Carl, by the way? Monitor?
We don't know.
He
is a
he's
lizard.
a 4 foot tall. He's a big 4 foot tall lizard.
Look, all we know is that he is a lizard.
Yeah, you don't know the species. All you know is that he's a reptile.
I thought we established that we've seen the type of lizard he is, but Carl's like double the size of what he should be.
Anyhow, as you all arrive, I'm going to adjust his height a bit because he should be taller. As you all arrive at this smithy, there's a large sign hanging out front one of the over one of the doors, reading it with a large iron bear on it, and around it the words Iron Bear Smithy. And near a forge which is standing outside is a large man holding a blade on the fire that's about the size of his arm. He stands there working on it as if he doesn't even notice you there. Before working onto the anvil, picking up a massive hammer, and beginning to, slam it down against it, and you hear the clang of steel against steel. So what do you do? He's a big man.
Big man. He opposite of Zed.
I feel like the opposite of Zed. I feel like we should approach. But talking over a fence is rude, so Salasim's planning on going around.
Yeah, same here.
In front of the door, you see 2 suits of armor, which could be finely crafted, though a bit rusted from the rain that occasionally hits the area. As you walk up to the man, you see that now you can clearly see it. This is an actual mountain of a man. He is built like he could bench press a boulder. His face looks a bit old and grizzled, with a lot of gray hairs and a large scar over his eye. 3 claw marks, and you can almost guess where the name comes from.
Alright. So, unless anyone else wants to lead this, Salasim step forward. But again, anyone's free to go in. Salasim's not from this country.
I am a short man who does not have any charisma or mental stats.
That's absolutely.
Yeah, your job is bunking.
I'm just chilling in the background.
No, all his good rolls he put in his combat stats, so he has high strength, high dex, high con, but everything else is bad.
Look. My charisma is a 0. My intelligence is a -1. My wisdom is a -2.
Welcome
And
to
I'm
this.
kind of the reverse. I'm good at mental stuff, except for intelligence. I
Yeah,
have like only 2 good rolls. Anyway,
yeah.
so who wants to talk to him? If no one wants volunteers, I can.
Hey there, big guy. How's it going?
Do you actually say this, or is this just like Zed being funny?
No, he actually says this. Hey there, big guy. How's it going?
He stops hammering as he puts the iron into the cold water and it sizzles. He looks up at you. "Uh, So,
Looks down at you.
essentially looks down at you at this point. "Uh,
He sees a child with a beard, is what he sees.
Well,
On top of a
new
lizard.
new customers. You don't look like the type I've been serving all this time."
Correct. We are new to this town, and I'm sorry for interrupting your foraging, but we'd like to talk to you about some stuff and possibly buy some of your weapons. Or yeah.
In what sense I've got to talk to you?
I'm gonna put a hand on Zed's shoulder, like just give him a bit of encouragement, and Zed, you're gonna feel a light vibration come out of the hand. I'm gonna give you some bargain inspiration in case you need it for this conversation.
Feels like shell shock.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so about the information. I heard there's been some recent rumors going around about witches and that stuff, but I was just there's some stuff going on. I hope it doesn't really affect your business and stuff, because it could.
He keeps working on the sword. Yeah, and there's always talk of something or other hocus pocus in this town. Some of them, it's just that some of us have learned to not take it seriously. Oh, you'll go
Which yeah,
stir crazy.
well yeah, fair. You'll go crazy like those people. You are correct in that, at least. So, what weaponry are you selling exactly?
Uh, he looks at the sword. It's fairly ruined because he lost his concentration. He puts it in a pile of metal scrap above which is a sign labeled reusable material. And he takes off his gloves, revealing that his hands are also quite big. Well, I sell everything under the sun. Crossbows, long swords, even those edgy knives those assassins like to take with them. Absolute idiots, if you ask me.
Yeah, I've seen too many of those in my lifetime. They learn pretty fast, though, after failing multiple times.
You look a bit short to be a target for assassinations. Don't look like the type either. Simply out
Well,
of
yeah.
clothing and apparel.
Well, I'd rather fight in the front lines than be some sneaky wannabe assassin.
Oh, you could say that twice. Those sneaking bastards can't do anything right, even if the opportunity for it lands right in front of them.
Yeah, I can count how many times they've failed. Wait. Oh, yeah, I can't even count on my fingers how many times they've failed at this point with me.
You're funny. Uh, say, uh, you're not here as one of them just city O's, right?
No, we're just adventurers coming from a different town to help from the city to help the town. That's all.
You look a bit short to be an adventurer, don't you, sport? I do like your lizard. Nice boy.
Ah,
And
thanks.
he gives the lizard a pat. Well then, follow me. We can talk in the shop. And he
All
begins
right.
walking over to the shop. he has this kind of lumbering movement, like a giant, uh, walking through. The shop is quite large, with a few racks on the side. Some things here, seats over here where you can sit while you wait for him to do something. Uh, and Farron, from what you can see, the books over here are guides on how to do smithing.
Farron?
Sorry, Salasim. So,
Wait, so can you say that again?
the books here on the spines, you can see that they all relate to metalworking and smithing.
Let's take a browse of them.
So, you wants to know what happened. Am I correct?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, that's one of the things. That's one of the things. And personally, I'd want to actually check out, fix my weaponry due to wear and tear. Maybe if I need to get replacements.
Well, all I know is simple. There's rumor, adventurers spread 'em. Both adventurers and the townsfolk nowadays. You see, a long, long time ago, some idiot decided it was a good idea to spread a witch story among the local youth. Well, they took it very well and started spreading it amongst adventurers, scaring them off from the Calcrane Forest and the local hunting trap. Some people took it too real and started killing in the name of the witch, long before I arrived here. When I
Uh,
arrived here, the town was scared shitless of this supposed witch of the Calcrane Forest. Thought it was a myth. And just a night or two ago, some lunatic broke into my shop. Went after my family, almost got to him, but I arrived in time. Was in my kid's room
Jesus.
with a big knife. Was all fine for a moment. So, out of pure rage, I took my hammer and beat his head in. Not much that can resist a hammer being swung by a man who's double your size. I'm sure you've seen it.
Well, I'd consider it quadruple due to my size.
Oh, you're right about that, Squirt. Now, I can't offer you more than that. Yeah, all I
Eh,
know is that the supposed hide of the witch is somewhere in the Calcrane Forest. It's somewhere in the trees. And supposedly she got there. She somehow got the existence of that monster that lives in there. I don't know how, and I don't want to know how. Because that thing can only be made by the Fae or by the devil himself. And I don't care to find out which it is.
yeah, some people. Sometimes ignorance can be bliss.
Yo, it certainly
Well,
can be. That's why the good old front lines is the best place to be. Am I right, brother?
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
No.
All right.
You lot don't, except him, you lot don't seem like the ones who would buy a weapon from me. I suppose there can be a difference made in that.
Well, well, the thing is, I haven't really been able to repair some of my weapons, or for a while. Sure, I clean them, but they're starting to actually get some wear and tear. So I'd like you to check them out for me if you could.
Very well. I can check him out, no worries.
All right.
You'll need to leave him with me for about an hour or so, and I can check him, clean him up a bit, and send him on your way. And maybe we can schedule another appointment if they're too worn torn for me to clean that hour.
All
It'll
right.
take longer.
Yeah. All right. As this all is happening, I'm just taking out my great axe and rapier and just puts it on the table. There. This should be it. Let me just check. Anything else? No, not really. This one is brand new. Yeah, that should be it.
Fine. He picks it up. The rapier looks almost like he's holding a large toothpick. Like it's like the Shaquille O'Neal effect, where normal objects look tiny, but amplified. Uh,
Yeah.
and then he picks up the great axe, which is actually something that he can hold normally, but it looks like a normal hand axe to him. And he kind of looks at it. You sure these are proper weapons and not party toys? I'm sure one of my sons has held one of these.
Look. Like, sure, yeah, they're for you, they're kind of small, but like, I've been using them for a while, never really gotten the chance to repair or clean them that much, which I
Well,
did.
I see. Well, any of you other lot need me? Or can I go out and clean these here toys?
Carl.
I have something that I kind of have on loan, and I'm not sure if it's up to standard. I'll take out my rapier. It looks a little fancy, but there's a good chance it might just be a decorative piece.
He looks at it. Could you give me that?
What do you say?
Could you give me that?
Oh yeah, I would hand it to him.
He draws it. It looks like a short sword in his hand, and just the usual. And he stabs it into the ground. It doesn't like bend or break. And he looks at it again to see if there's any imperfections in the blade. Checks the handle and such. Well, you can fight with it. You just wouldn't take it for anything you want to do sneakily. Too much bling. Looks a bit, obvious, don't it?
Yeah, it's more of a last resort kind of thing. I assist from the back line.
You're one of them hocus pocus types.
I just like wiggle my fingers and like some light kind of comes up. You're
Hocus,
at the nail on the head.
hocus pocus type. And he hands you the sword, and he hands you the rapier back.
I take it and I
You two ladies need anything?
Nothing.
Can you sharpen in a blade?
He looks at her with a bit of confusion. Ma'am, I'm the best blacksmith in the this province. If I can sharpen a blade, I wouldn't call myself that. Now ask me a serious question for the everlasting sake.
Can you make this blade sharper? Because I have a fucking duel. Sorry, pardon my tongue. And I'm just
Pardon you.
a
He
lot.
laughs. Oh, you're the one who challenged the good old captain to a fight, aren't you?
No, it was actually the captain that challenged her, but yeah, let's say
It's all
that.
the same to me, I don't care. So you're the one. I would have figured this little runt here challenged him, but God, didn't expect I had a drow or a lady to challenge the captain, especially not this early into their stay. By damn. Well, anyway, I can sharpen that blade just fine for you. Just hand it to me. And he holds out his
Then
hand.
Lorabelle pulls out her rapier. It's a dark blade. It looks like it may have been forged in the Underdark.
He looks at it. Fucking drow craftsmanship. No hate towards you folk, but The craftsmanship on these is always crude, somewhat rudimentary, hooks and stuff. The weird pain thing you got going on with your raiding weapons. It's a bit off-putting. But fine enough, I have it sharpened and more presentable by the time you're done it.
Well, if it helps, I haven't been in the fucking underdog for 80 years. Oh, wait,
Okay,
that
old
89.
lady. I don't care what your beef is with the Underdark. I don't need to know why you left mommy and daddy crying at home. I just need to know
And
what you
at
need
the
sharpened
moment
or
he mentions,
forged.
at the moment he mentions, and daddy, Lorabelle going to layer daggers. Do not speak of my father.
Okay.
Calm down, both of
Okay.
you. Like, calm down
The
here.
rapier, which you'll have sharpened. Lorabelle,
He,
can I speak to you outside for a minute?
you're, we're going to end the session here as he goes to sharpen the blade, and we all get to enjoy a well-timed break. So, that will be the end of the session. As we zoom out into the skies of Dervia, um, how did you? First off, thank you everyone who was watching and who is watching for watching us to the end, or from the beginning to somewhere here from halfway to somewhere here. We are very grateful for everyone that watches. If you want to, uh, help us in the algorithm by liking or just commenting something simple. And yeah, I hope to. I hope that you all enjoyed, including our players. I hope that you all enjoyed the weird shit that has been going on.
Oh my god, getting called a meathead and then actually interacting with a blacksmith. Oh
Yeah.
god.
You could not have made that easier for me, Zed. Thank you.
Yeah. So, gentlemen, would you please, say who you are, who you have been playing, and what we are supposed to expect from you in the future, or where people can find you, rather.
Lorabelle, you're first.
Yeah, Elf, you're up
Um,
first.
I am Elfwarlock, and it has been a pleasure. And I will not tell you where to find me. If you want to imagine where I am, go to the dark recesses of your minds.
That's not a good place to go. Next up, yeah, if I were doing it that way, Weeb, could you please say who you are, who you've been playing, and where people can find you?
Hey, hello, my name is Weeb. Today I was playing Cars Sideheart. Very lovely to be here. You can find me on my Twitch, Weeb_Y, where I would just play video games. I'm taking a quick break, but I'm soon to get back on it. Thank you so much for having me, and it was a pleasure to be here.
Okay, great. Moving on to
Hello, hello. I am Era, also known as Salasim, your favorite magic man. And no real social media yet, but hopefully in the future. And I'll see you all next week. On
hopefully.
hopefully next week, as our schedule is as chaotic as our players.
Hell yeah. Next up is me. No, just kidding. One, two.
God damn, is there just gonna be like everyone forgets that like I feel like
Yes.
I've forgotten something. Well, I feel like I've forgotten something. Well, if you forgot, it wasn't that
it was
important.
was it? Yeah,
And you
you're
see
Yeah,
Lil
welcome.
Zed sitting alone in the rain.
yeah. Alright. Lil Zed with Carl on the side. Bro, I feel like Carl is more memorable at the end and start of these. Just like, and here's Carl. He's being played by Sepaa.
Not kidding. Yeah, that's accurate.
Eh. Alright, so I'm Sepaa. I'm playing Zed with my best friend forever, Carl, who I may or may not be able to talk to. It depends on how you look at it.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah, I know, Carl, calm down. So, anyways, yeah. You can't really find me because I'm only on Discord, and if you do find me on Discord, you're creepy. And I'm planning on getting a Twitch, but that's going to be in the future.
And I have been your dungeon master and the one who's been ruining their voice for you, also the Satan of this campaign. I have been Dungeon Mitros. You can find me on here on Twitter, though I fucking rarely do anything there, and it's been renamed to X, so I don't care. Probably not anywhere else, unless you find me on Instagram somehow. Probably. And yeah, that's just about it. I hope to see you all next session. Same time, same place, and now permanently same time, same place, because I have figured out the wonderful art of recording myself, and it actually works on this device. So yes, I will see you next session. Please, lovely folks in the voice calls, say goodbye to our viewers.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
See you later, alligator.